welcome to Spotlight. Thank you for being with us, and we're wrestling with all different sides of being good at relationships, being good at close relationships, being great friends, being good with other people, and if you want to be married, being good at being that, being ready, and that you deserve someone good because you have become that kind of person through Jesus. I ask people sometimes, why did you expect you were going to get an 8 or 9 or a 10? Are you an 8 or 9 or a 10? Work on you. It's all we can do. Famous paper that I have by the guy who used to be, D. Hawk, used to be the chairman of Visa. He said 50% of your time as a manager, work on self-management. Work on you. That's all you can really handle is you. But if you work on you, that will affect and ripple out to others. The verse I want to think about today is Matthew 7:12, is the famous golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's not new to you. It's in every religion. It wasn't unique to Jesus. It's in Confucius and all the others. The silver rule, the negative is the don't do unto others what you don't want them to do to you. My boys tried to tell me one time what it was do to them what they just did to you. They hit you, you hit them. I said, no, that's not it. That's not it. If there's anything that I value and teach young people about marriage and relationships, and probably is the North Star for me, is the golden rule. If I can live by the golden rule most of the time, I will be doing what Jesus wants me to do. It doesn't solve every question, but it gets you closer than any other way I know of. And Jesus says it's the highest principle. If you really are honest with your own self, if you don't like being yelled at, then don't yell. Don't raise your voice. If you don't like not being trusted, then don't doubt others. Don't be jealous unreasonably. If you don't like people who don't tell you the truth, then don't do that. If you don't like people who hog the story and take over your story and finish it, then don't do that to them. You don't like people who interrupt, then don't interrupt. It solves a lot. If you would like the freedom to be able to walk around in the mall and pick up something for $50 or $100, then the other person has that right too. The golden rule leads to equality. It's why I sorted out the whole women's ordination debate. And I just said to people, they said, what the Bible says, women should be silent and all of that. I said, what about the golden rule? Jesus said, that's the highest. Would you like to be relegated to a secondary position, not based on any performance or abilities or talents or character or anything else, just on a factor that you had nothing to do with, your gender or your hairstyle or your physical size or your height? No. Well, then don't do that to other people. That's the golden rule. And it trumps every other value. And of course, it's tied to love. And so I encourage you to think about that. I have had some fun with premarital couples. I said, do you like it if someone else takes the clicker and just runs it all the way and just wants to watch whatever shows they want to watch and leaves you out of it? Well, no. I said, then don't do that to them. But then I don't get to watch what I want to watch. I said, that's what marriage is. That's what a relationship is that you do this together. You do this together. I just came back from a volleyball time with my son. He's coaching the volleyball team. And the 6 people had to do that together. And this one sits to that one and sits to that one. And the totality of it makes a point in a game. And you can't be thinking about being the one of glory. You have to be, someone has to set the ball. The other one gets the glory of smacking it down. That's a relationship. How would the world be different if we would all follow the golden rule? There wouldn't be any more Israel-Palestine fight. You want rockets coming into your backyard in the middle of your wedding party? Well, no, and then don't do that to them. Would you like to have people checking your ID every 2 minutes and having roadblocks all through your place? And no hospitals and no schools and whatever else? blocking stuff coming in into your country? Well, no. Then don't do that to them. Do you like having a country of your own? Well, okay, so do they. That solves almost all relational questions if you're honest with it. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's the highest rule. It is the epitome of love. And if everybody who wants to have a relationship would just let that become their guiding principle, their life commandment, we would all do pretty well. And you know what it's like when you get to hang with people who are just like that. Decisions are easy. Where are you going to eat? What are you going to buy? What are we going to do with this? How are we going to raise our kids? What do you think? And there's deference, and we do it with each other. And it's so sweet. The golden rule. Critical. Cross-stitch it. Put it on your house somewhere. I've found people walk in, here big sayings, Bible verses on their wall. Live by it. Live by it. And God will bless your relationships. This is Spotlight. Thank you for watching Spotlight. We're so excited about this. We hope that you'll subscribe and so you'll get all of them. And please just forward it on to others and tell other people about it. And let's just see what kind of an audience we can get for these messages of Spotlight. God bless you.